the can-do mindset as mindset supporting or thriving. It's important that you adopt a can-do attitude. If you were to, for instance, engage in a race, join a race, cycling race, for instance, and you start the race with the mindset, I'm not going to make it, I don't feel well today, I feel that I will stop after 5 kilometers. Do you think that will be a mindset that is supportive or not supportive of you actually finishing the race, no matter your position? Well, I don't think so. It's very likely that you will end up stopping the race at some point. And so it's important that you adopt a can-do attitude versus what you are doing. And how can you actually develop this can-do mindset? Well, start with little things. Start small and grow after that. So every time you encounter situation in life where you are actually doubting that you can do something, try to push a little bit, right? What do I miss to adopt a can-do attitude in this situation? Do I miss some knowledge? Do I miss some strength, physical strength? Do I miss some mental strength? Do I miss time? And see how you could actually gain that stuff, right? To be able to go into this thing. So the can-do attitude is actually very supportive of you being able to thrive. It means that you will also sometimes enter an area of yourself which is uncomfortable, right? And it's not something you should try to avoid, something you should try to understand. Well, I don't think it's important to pause, right? So I don't think I can do this stuff. But why do you actually think that you cannot do it? Is it really like, okay, for instance, I cannot climb this mountain because I don't have the skills to actually climb this mountain. I don't know how to do it. So it's a knowledge problem, right? You may have the physique to do it. You may be physically up to do it. But from a knowledge perspective, you don't know how to do it, right? So how can you gain access to this knowledge to be able to do that, right? Or, I don't know, you want to enter a UFC championship, right? You want to box, you want to fight. Well, maybe you don't have actually the physical strength to do that, right? So how can you build physical strength to be able to achieve this, right? It's for you to start pausing, take a bit of distance versus things, and see every time that you actually encounter the situation but go into a default, I can't do that, so I won't do that. See if you can actually have a more nuanced approach where you try to pause and understand why is it that I think I cannot do it, and then identify why is it that you think you cannot do it, and start potentially working on it. And again, you've got the option to work on it as a team, right? So is there people around you that can actually help you and be supportive of you being able to do something? And this is a big option, right? I will always come back to it because it's the default intuition that the system is giving you, going into an individualistic perception of the can-do. It's not very useful for you, right? So as a team, can we do it, right? We want to climb a mountain. Okay, I cannot do it alone, but what if I was surrounding myself with people who have the knowledge on how to do this? And then, okay, we're gonna train for maybe a few weeks, and we are going to do it. So see, can-do attitude. I initially thought that I cannot do it, but I identify why I think I cannot do it. How can I work on that? How can I basically skill up on this stuff? and then you go into the doing, right? I'm not asking you to be to go into taking a risk, which you shouldn't take, right? It's for you to judge, right, whether something is risky or not. It's not the point to actually cause you harm or things like that. But it's more about a lifestyle of adopting this view. I can do it, actually, right? And the more you actually think about it, the more you'll be able to actually push a bit the boundary of where you think you could or could not do things. So this boundary will shift progressively, where you realize at the end of the day that there's actually not much things you cannot do. Yeah. Thank you.